can be a great people, Kal-El. They wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way.
Hey everybody, welcome to the video and welcome to the flea market. It's supposed to rain today and I think it's don't look too busy based on the parking lot because the forecast said it's supposed to rain since this morning at about 6 o'clock, but it still hasn't rained yet. Probably keeping a lot of people away, maybe keeping some vendors away, but I've had really good luck on rain days, so hopefully, and today's Thursday, so it's one of the busier days here at the flea market, but let's go and get paid, let's get in there, and let's see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay. Buy low, sell high. Okay, we're actually going in through the second entrance. This is, they open this entrance up on busier days, so today is Thursday, so it is one of the busier days. And also on Sundays and Saturdays. Otherwise, they keep this entrance closed for pedestrians, just for vendors and cars going in and out, deliveries and stuff like that.
Dude, vehicle theft is not like a real problem.
I'm just also walking out with a bunch of Bowflex. Let's quickly jump over here, check out this vendor really quick. I don't usually get to this side right off the bat, so I'm gonna kind of take a look and see what's out here. I'm just gonna glance.
Oh, hi. Look who's here.
Hello.
Hello there.
Okay, let's go this way really quick.
Everything here, 50 cents. 50 cents.
Go over here. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I'm seeing what I think I was gonna see, but let's shoot on through here really quick. Let's go to the front. Look here.
Gotta buy a lot. Like this stuff. You should buy this stuff. Don't buy that stuff. Fucking lady. Serious, dude. You know how many people sell that stuff? Too many. And cheap. 150, 175. I give you $3 or $3.
Change. Oh, it's $2 and free back.
How much for the? Oh.
Fine. You don't want the peeler? The potato peeler? Okay, that's $5.
How much for the medicine ball?
10.
10, and then the glasses?
2.
2, perfect. I'll get them.
Pásale, pásale. Bolsa no tengo, nene. Pásale, pásale. Pásale, pásale. No me enojo, pero pues si no se hace una renovada, no, la señora viene y me compra, pero viene, o sea, esta cosa la abrió, la dejó ahí, está en carta.
Qué tiradero
Con
de
los pinches
historia.
vientos
Mire cómo
y
están ahí.
lo pudo haber abierto y lo pudo haber cerrado y ponerse en su lugar, pero no, no puede nada, y viene la gente y la abren las cosas y las llevan ahí cada día.
How much for these 2 backpacks?
5 each.
5 each, all right.
Morning.
Hey, good morning.
Are you
I am
early
doing
today
good.
or we late today?
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no.
You're early, huh?
Yeah, today I was early. Then it was raining, they say at noon. My boss said after 4 o'clock.
I tell her to come, she said it's gonna rain.
Pásale, pásale. No, la gente no le vale nada. Yo sí me enojo porque
Okay, I've got some great items there. The what did I pick up? The Russian nesting doll. Those always go for about $20-ish. The Quay sunglasses. I don't know. It was only $2, and my sister's big into Quay. I guessing about $30. They look brand new, and they're not they don't have like a shade. They're not sunglasses per se. They're just maybe like faux glasses. You know, people that just like the look. Medicine ball I got for my son. A lot of, you'll see my son is into working out and stuff, so I always find good deals. If I can't find a good deal on some items, then I'll pick it up for him. So I didn't negotiate. I really don't need to negotiate with that vendor there, with that guy. He's prices are already pretty fair. Like, I mean, $5 for this Patagonia backpack. That should be 30 to 40 right there. This one, I did have to look this up because I'm not familiar with that brand, so I did look it up, and it goes for about 30 to 40. So it was good quality. That's why I looked it up. So good items there. I mean, $10 for a medicine ball. I'm pretty sure a medicine ball at the store would be, I don't know, at least 60, 70. I'll look it up to resell. I'll look it up right now and see how much they go for. I have no idea, really. Okay, the medicine ball, probably about $30-ish from what I can tell. Although I'm not 100% certain. Things are looking weird here. Oh, okay, look what's over here. Oh. Alright, this is odd.
vato de Salinas tiene las fotos así.
Hey,
All right.
15.
No, not me. Good morning.
One. Yeah, 1 5.
I gotta look at it. Yeah, me looking at it.
Insignia. Okay.
Agárrele, amigo, agárrele. Oh, I know what I use those on. I don't know.
¿Lo vendí?
Suck it.
Pero ya ahorita, amigo, en esto jalar de
15.
de ruta los puedes sacar.
He said 15.
Allá se va más temprano. De todos modos, agua lo iba a aventar temprano. Las dos también te van a
Agárrele, agárrele, amigo, agárrele. Barato. Agárrele. Que se acaba lo bueno, agárrele. Lupe, deme aquí.
Century for a century. Huh? Okay. I don't know. This one back up here. So, just finished at Lupe's, and she said you shouldn't bring too much because it was supposed to rain today. It still hasn't rained yet. But I got a Sony controller, which should go for about $10 or so. I paid $40 for everything. And then I got this Judy and Burt purse, great condition, checked it all out. It's legit. And last sold comp was a brand new one for $200. So I think for $40 it was a good buy. And hopefully we should make at least $100 on the purse. But it's got a great spring vibe to it. So spring is coming up. People are, preparing for spring. Me, I don't. But I know a lot of people do. So I prepare for spring. They get spring colors out. So I saw a little Millie Flory paperweight. And Millie Flory, if I remember to flash a picture of it, I will, but It's usually, they usually like little glass looking floral beads, and they use them to decorate inside, or they'll use them as eyeballs on other art sculptures. Generally, it's a good sign of a Murano piece or a high-end piece, but it's got that one didn't have a nice polished bottom. It was cloudy, so potentially just made in China, not really worth too much. And he charges quite a bit, so I wasn't going to get involved in that. That's interesting. Evil.
Look at her.
What is that nice?
Que está bajo mucha crítica ahorita. Esto fue lo que pasó. Es un restaurante en Atlanta, Georgia, se llama Kitchen and Cocktails. Este restaurante, pues al parecer está cobrando a sus clientes por un costo, un costo de... Se trata de una clienta que subió esta foto a las redes sociales donde aparece porque en su restaurante...
¿15 no lo dejas? Baja. ¿Dónde estaba? ¿Se perdió? Se lo había olvidado. Oh. Pero esas cosas no lo pueden apagar. En la vuelta no lo cortamos para la vuelta. Arriba, vaya por ese puesto. ¿Para qué si tú me vas a ir a cuidar? Yo no voy a cuidar porque no voy a cuidar. ¿Ya llegó? No, otro bandido. ¿Qué trae? ¿Otro taco? Aquí, pues, aquí. Maldita droga. No, qué bandido. Es un bandido. Puedes cargar el cama.
Ito. El mono.
There's definitely some good stuff there at that one. Move on this way. Get away from the music here. But definitely some good stuff at that one booth. But the prices are really high there. Beyond eBay. So it's pretty rare that I'll find anything with that vendor that is worth reselling. So not too much out today. I mean, we got some great scores here. We're gonna wrap this trip up, but like I was talking to a couple of vendors here that I know, and they monitor the weather, and it was supposed to rain all day today, starting early. So they purposely did not bring that much, because if it starts, they'll obviously, it's not raining right now, so they saw it wasn't raining, so they'll bring a little bit of stuff and just try to make some sales. But then they don't want to bring too much, because then once it starts raining, you're gonna have to rush to get all that into the car and protect it, and you don't want to ruin your merchandise. So if you bring too much, then you end up in a situation where everything gets wet, rained on. So all right, well, that's going to be the end of this trip. Not very much, but we got some good quality items here. This one here I picked up for $10, but it's not worth it. It only goes for about $20. I thought it'd go for more, but I just took a stab at it. We'll probably break even on that piece there, but should make some good profit off everything else we bought. Let's go ahead and wrap this trip up. Alright everybody, we're wrapping up the trip here to the flea market. Not a bad day for a slow day. So, got some great bags. Got that Patagonia bag. Got that other one that's a 0.9 bag. I don't know. I looked it up. It looks like it sells well. We got the Dooney and Burke right here. So, you never go wrong with Dooney and Burke. If it's authentic, that is. We didn't do well with this thing here, so... Oh wait, it has someone's address on it, but probably old. Everything else we did pretty good on, and we're gonna head on out. I do feel the sprinkles coming, so it's supposed to really rain. Yeah.
Same.
It's supposed to really rain here soon, so we need to get packages out. So let me know how you guys' sales are doing out there. We've got 12 going out today. Things seem to be back up to normal, and by normal I mean last year. So just comparing myself to last year and how last year was going. So it should be looking like it's right around 15 orders, back up to 15 orders a day. But I gotta go package those up right now and get the rest of the day going. Catch you guys.
Hey everybody, welcome to the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed that trip over to the flea market. Very light day at the flea market. There was a threat of rain, and it did start to rain while I was there. And so these vendors, you know, they pay attention to the forecast. They got to bring all their stuff in. Some people have lockers there. That's what those green storage containers are on site. Some people do rent them, but most of them bring their stuff in. And if it's going to get rained on, they're not even going to bring it in. They're not even going to show up sometimes. I was just there. I was there on a Thursday, last Thursday, and I got soaked. Then I went on Friday, and it was supposed to rain all day Friday, but I got up, I looked outside, no rain. Like, let's go to the flea market, see if anybody's there. And there were probably 5 vendors there. So I was like, all right, but I still walked away with stuff. I still walked away with profitable items. The flea market never disappoints. I always could find great items to resell at the flea market. You know, no matter what, rain, shine, 1 or 2 vendors there, I will find something at the flea market. Okay, but what I want to talk about today is kind of the state of reselling, what to expect in reselling. You know, I was watching some videos, and a lot of people that, you know, are talking about, you know, how difficult it is, and, you know, don't quit your job or go back to work, you know, for a regular job. And I'm here to tell you that it is hard. It is difficult. What you see on YouTube is only a small snippet of the whole reselling world and what you have to do to make it successful. But one of the most, and I've said this many times, one of the most important parts of reselling are finding the items to resell, which is why I post these videos for you guys. I post these videos on me at the flea market, me at the Goodwill, what I'm picking up. And when I show you like what's sold, I'm trying to show you just weird, unique items that I can identify as sellable items because I've been doing this for 24 years now. And so I'm taking my knowledge, finding these items, getting them listed on eBay, and getting sold. Now, one of the trickiest parts, and obviously one of the most important part, is pricing, because you got to make money. Okay, you can't just buy your item and then post it for whatever that's at, you know, online. You'll see that a lot. You'll see a lot of people's items that are just posted, just floating around on, you know, on eBay, and you're like, well, why in the world did they put it up for that price? That's over retail, or, you know, everybody else is priced at, you know, lower than that. And it's one of the reasons. There's one of the reasons why I don't, in my videos, post like screenshots of what something's worth, because I can just show you like the highest comp, you know, actually the highest amount that something's going to go for, but it's not really realistic. On eBay, even new items, even brand new items, you could buy something, you know, from Target and go list it on eBay, and it might not sell for that retail price. As a matter of fact, sometimes prices are better on eBay than actually at retail, like Lego sets. Better prices, and sometimes you can get free shipping, so it's even better than going over to, you know, running over to Target or something like that. You know, when I'm pricing items, I'm going to look to see, first of all, I'm looking to see, is there a sales history of this item, and what is it sold for? I can quickly determine the average. I can do all the calculations in my head really quickly to determine what I'm going to price an item at. And once you start looking at those prices, you're going to see some pretty good fluctuations. You know, there could be an item that should sell for $20 all the time, but then you'll see like 21, you'll see 19, 18, then you'll see 24. It'll kind of bounce around, and that's the way it is on eBay, online. You know, not so much on, I said online, on eBay. eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, whatnot. Not so much on Amazon, because Amazon's more of a retail platform, so everything on there is non-negotiable usually, unless someone throws up a sale. It's like Target. You don't walk into Target and start negotiating prices. But on eBay and the other platforms, you can. People can negotiate prices. So that's why there's, you know, fluctuations with the price. So you really got to look at see what the average is. Some people stick by the motto of, you know, shooting high, you know, go top of the market. Some people sort all their listings by highest to lowest, and they price, you know, the highest, but that's not going to guarantee you a sale. I mean, especially, you know, right now, the consumer spending is up. There's still some, you know, fears in the market and everything, and, you know, we're still combating economic forces. We're still trying to settle into this post-pandemic. I was going to say apocalyptic, not apocalyptic. May have been to some people, but post-pandemic world, everything settling back down. And I talked about this on my other channel, how the pandemic created kind of a bubble environment where reselling became easy. Online selling was easy. Selling anything, piece of cake, and they were going for crazy prices. I sold a bunch of collectibles during the pandemic at outrageous prices. I've been selling collectibles for a long time, so I was able to identify this is going to be top of the market for these items, and I, you know, made a killing on a lot of high-end collectibles because I knew this is top of the market. We're in a situation where I can get the most money I can for these items, so I better start selling them now. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, some collectibles, when I was younger, I got into this habit of just buying them because they were, you know, it's kind of like I liked them and wanted to collect them, but I also, too, you know, saw that, you know, there was like value in them, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll hold on to this and they'll go up. You know, kind of like the baseball card era of, or the, you know, the 80s and 90s, you know, really when they started mass producing baseball cards, but people really didn't know it, but they were banking on it as being their retirement fund. They were stashing them away. I know people that were stashing away boxes and boxes of, you know, all kinds of, you know, basketball cards, baseball cards, you know, Topps, Upper Deck, all the major name brands, with the intention of reselling them for a lot of money, making money when you retire. And obviously, that market crashed. However, during the pandemic, it spiked. You probably could have made quite a bit of money during the pandemic if you still had held on to those. So, those people that got into this a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, during this, you know, situation the world was in, it was unrealistic. Those numbers, what they were selling, you know, what they were selling too, it was unrealistic. It wasn't a real, you know, snapshot of the reselling world and selling on eBay. So, you know, luckily, fortunately, you know, I've been doing this since before the pandemic, and, you know, and I've been doing it after the pandemic, during and after. So I've been, you know, I have the knowledge to be able to continue to do this successfully during a time when prices are high and during a time when prices are normal. That's what I would like to call it, normal. Just kind of getting a little normalized here. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Let's get to the sold items. Okay, there's enough talking there. Okay, what I'm going to do is, because I already sent some items out that I wanted to show you, and we're going to do that right now. It's going to appear, step over the side so the pictures can appear over here. And the first one is this shoe or foot sizer. Don't pass these up. If you see these, I picked this up for, I think it was $2 or $3 at the flea market. 50 bucks. This thing sold for $50. People still buy these. I remember these when I was a kid going to Stride Rite to get shoes. I don't know if Stride Rite was nationwide or just local to the California Bay Area, but or just California. But I would go to Stride Rite and get my shoes, and every time our feet were getting measured. So you pick these up, you see them, buy them. Well, I mean, reasonable, right? I mean, they're going to sell for right around $50. This one sold 50 bucks. Okay, next item here to sell. This is a DVD. Now this isn't crazy, and what I show you isn't necessarily just, you know, the top dollar items that you can get, but just everything, cool items to resell, things I think that, you know, would be helpful. This is a DVD set, Lord of the Rings: Return to the King, but this is the special edition, special extended edition. These things still sell. They sell. This one sold for $10.50. So make sure when you're buying it. I picked this up in a big old bundle. I got it for less than $1. So for $10, it sold for $10.50. We're making some great profit on this item. It's not at the profit margin I would like to be at, but because I bought it in a big old bundle, I don't mind that. And we're making, I mean, from a percentage perspective, you know, we're making great money on it. And DVDs still sell. You just got to get the right ones. You just can't be buying all the DVDs that are out there. Not all of them are worth it. Check these DVDs though. When you buy these Lord of the Rings, there's Return of the King. There's what is it? Return of the King, Fellowship, and Two Towers. The Hobbit ones. I think the Hobbit ones are also an extended edition. But if you find them, make sure all the DVDs are in there. Make sure the inserts are in there as well too. And they should sell for right around $10. And then the next thing, this is Rag & Bone. Rag & Bone is a brand to look out for. This is like a crochet with leather purse. Real nice. This one sold for $68. Definitely be on the lookout. This was at the Goodwill. And this was, if I remember correctly, $8.59. It might have been lower than that. Excuse me. So definitely look out for purses. Especially thinking of those lighter colors. Springtime is here. And generally, you know, you want to look for those springtime colors, not so much, you know, dark color. You know, people during the winter tend to wear darker colors during the spring. You know, everybody's, you know, bright. We already passed Easter, so. Did anybody else feel that it was weird? Easter was in March. You know, I had to look that up. I'm like, what the heck? And so apparently it falls 30 days or 1 month after the last full moon. So if that could happen in March, it happens in March. So kind of strange. But Easter just passed. And then another item that just sold pretty rapidly. It took about a couple weeks. And I took an offer on it. We didn't pay too much for these. I think these were $6.59 at Goodwill. But definitely look out for these. This got a lot of attention right away. It might have sold for more, but I couldn't get those things clean. And I don't really do too much to shoes other than just try to wipe them down. And I really couldn't get all the staining out. So I was like, well, maybe I could have done a little bit more. And what? Maybe made an extra $5 more or so. I took $20 offer on it just to get them out of here. And they're moving. We're making some okay profit. Not where we want to be at, but okay. The soles are a little dirty. But what was really cool was all these little beads on the inside. Look at the beads. And these are the Nike Joyride Runs. Definitely look out for it. As soon as I posted them, they were already getting views, watchers. And it took about 2 weeks, but they did sell. So those are on the way. And we'll make a little bit of money on the shipping. I don't talk about it too much, but I do a shipping. I know a lot of people talk about doing a flat rate shipping, flat rate cost. I do a flat weight cost, so these items, depending on what they weigh, falls into a certain weight category. So I don't put, you know, if it's 1 pound 3 ounces, I don't put 1 pound 3 ounces. I put, you have to round up to the nearest pound no matter what. So I'll put 1 pound 3 ounces, really depending on what it is. If it's something that I feel it's not going to move that quickly, I'll just move it up to 2 pounds. If it's something that's a little bit more desirable, then I'll bump it up to about 3 pounds. It doesn't change the overall price that much. By about $1.50 or so is what we're looking at. That's over a pound. And if it's under a pound, generally we'll make about $1 on the items we ship out, and that's to cover the cost of the shipping supplies, the boxes, the bubble wrap, the packaging paper, and the what do you call it? Polymailers as well too. Okay, another item that's sold. This sold immediately. Now, if you look at the data, if you look at eBay, you'll see that there's a lot of sold and there's a lot listed. But this brand, I mean, the speed at which it's sold shocked me as well too. Now, we're into these two for $16. They are jewelry boxes. Here is one of them. This is a pink one. I got a green one right here as well too. And these are Farrington. Farrington? How do you pronounce? Farrington. Made in the USA jewelry boxes. I posted these and immediately we're getting views. Immediately got a bunch of watchers. They're supposed to have a key, but I don't have the key for them. That's the inside right there. I posted them as a set. I thought it would do better as a set. And we're into them $16. So I posted them for $60, which I thought was a little bit on the high end. But because I was selling them as a pair, I felt it was a better deal than what was out there. And someone shot me an offer took about 10 minutes of me after listing these. They shot me an offer of $45. And I took it. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? That's a pretty cool that it already got sold. And we'll make around $25. So we'll be on the high end of what we would like to make for these items that we sell, which isn't bad. In about 10 minutes of me, about 12 minutes of me actually picturing them, getting them listed and all that, and them selling. So great sale, quick sale. Look out for Farrington. Look out for these boxes. They make all kinds of different ones, not just ones with ballerinas in it. I don't know if that's what really, got the sale so quickly because they had the ballerinas in them. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with this brand, but when I saw it at Goodwill, I saw the brand. I saw Made in the USA. It's vintage. It's either. It has I don't know how to describe it, but it has an 80s smell. I mean, I had 4 sisters growing up, and we kind of grew up. I grew up through the 80s, and sisters slowly grew up through the 80s, but it just has that smell from little items like this that they had. It has that smell to it, so it smells of the 80s, and I'm gonna say it's the 80s, 70s or 80s is what I would say on those. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Thank you all new subscribers. And I would appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button to like the video, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel, and bell notification if you want to get notified when these videos come out, which is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am starting to post some more on my secondary channel, which is called Gem Shorts. And that's more just news, updates on reselling, what's affecting us, and whether negative or positive or negative. Next week I am actually going over to eBay campus. I just got my security pass, so I don't know if I'd be able to film there or not. It's kind of weird because I can't. The emails I'm getting back and forth from them, they're no reply emails, so I can't reply to anybody. There's no phone number in there. I don't know. I have to figure out how to reach out to them, see if maybe I can film on campus. But we'll be heading out there next week, and I don't know. I reached out in the Discord group that I'm a part of to see if anybody else got an email. No one did. I don't know if it's just a local thing because I'm here in San Jose. Their headquarters in San Jose. Maybe they just reached out to local sellers. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, but it's legit. It is legit. I checked it all out. But either way, something cool. We'll go check it out. We'll see what they have to say. And that's it. End of the video. We'll catch you in the next one.